Hello everyone, welcome to the video on COVID vaccine updates. In this video, I'm going to explain India gets a third vaccine, what is it, how it works. And there is a good news that there is going to come a single dose vaccine. And there is a vaccine for children too. And there are many new drugs in pipeline to treat COVID-19. This is my YouTube channel. If you like the video contents, do subscribe. Let's get into the topics. Now, there is a great news for COVID-19. India gets a third vaccine, Sputnik V, launched at $9.95 per dose. Per dose means this vaccine is given in 2 doses. So each dose costs ₹995. Now this vaccine, Sputnik V, is developed from Russia. The institute which has developed this vaccine is Gamaleya Institute. Now this institute has partnered with Dr. Reddy Laboratories of India, and Dr. Reddy Laboratories has conducted phase 3 clinical trials for this vaccine. Now this vaccine is also called GAM COVID Vac. GAM is because it is from Gamaleya Institute and it is a COVID vaccine. Now if you see the details, on May 14th, 2021, the first dose of Sputnik V administered in India. Deepak Sapra, Global Head of Custom Pharma Services at Dr. Reddy Laboratories, received the first jab of the vaccine in Hyderabad. Now, let us understand about how the Sputnik V vaccine acts. See, I have already made a video especially on Sputnik V vaccine. You can check in my channel. Now, this is how a typical coronavirus appears. On the surface, it has got a proteins known as spike proteins. They give appearance as a spike, hence they are known as spike proteins. Now these spike proteins are very important for virus survival. The reason is, with the help of spike protein, the virus gets into human cells. Now most of the vaccines are directed against these spike proteins, even Sputnik V also. So what happens in Sputnik V is, it is a 2-dose vaccine, and the vaccine is made up of an adenovirus. What happens is, a DNA which encodes this spike protein is inserted in this adenovirus. So inside this adenovirus, there is a DNA which can encode this spike protein. So that when the DNA gets into the human cell, it produces spike protein. Now this spike protein is a foreign protein, so human body develops immune response against it. So again, the second dose also, the same, a different adenovirus carries a DNA. Again, it develops spike proteins in human body, and human body develops immune response against this spike protein. When an individual gets this real coronavirus infection, all these immune mediators will go and attack this spike protein of the coronavirus, and they will kill the virus. This is how Sputnik V acts. Now when you see the efficacy, it is 91%. Now dosing, each dose is of 0.5 ml. 2 doses will be given with a gap of 21 days. Storage is 2 to 8 degrees. If it is stored at this temperature, it stays 6 months. Whereas when you store this at -20 degrees, it stores for 2 years. In fact, there are 2 variants of this vaccine is there. One is a liquid form, another one is a dry powder, freeze dried powder. Now the liquid form requires -18 degrees centigrade storage, whereas the dry form can be stored at 2 to 8 degrees centigrade. Now, when you see the timeline of Sputnik V, see, on April 13th, 2021, DCGI approved Sputnik V for emergency use authorization. Now, DCGI means Drug Controller General of India. This is the body which approves all the drugs and vaccines that are marketed in India. So, it has given approval for Sputnik V vaccine on April 13th for emergency use authorization. See, this vaccine is given authorized to use in emergency situation. Right now we are having a COVID pandemic kind of emergency. In such situation only it can be used. That is called as emergency use authorization. Now on May 1st, 2021, first consignment of 1.5 lakh Sputnik V arrived in India. So this is what is Sputnik V, which is arrived on May 1st. Now on May 12th, Central Drug Laboratory, Kasauli, it is at Himachal Pradesh, it has given regulatory clearance for this vaccine. Now the Central Drug Laboratory has tested for quality and stability of the vaccine. Once the quality and stability is determined, then only it has given approval to use in India, and it received on May 12th of 2021. On May 14, as we have seen, the first dose is administered in India. Now Dr. Reddy Lab said it will set up all the required facilities to make this vaccine in India, and by July 2021 it is estimated to manufacture 15.6 crore doses of vaccines. This is something good news because we have already has two vaccines and we are getting one more vaccine, and most of the people will get vaccinated with these doses. Now, another good news, a single dose vaccine is also being considered. See, Sputnik is given in two doses, first dose and second dose. See, the Sputnik Light, there is something called as Sputnik Light, is the first dose of the two-dose Sputnik vaccine. Only the first dose, if it is given, it is known as Sputnik Light, and it also has proven to have 79% efficacy. So, see, the regular vaccine is two distinct adenovirus vectors, AD26 and the other one. Now, Sputnik Light consists of only the first dose, and it also can be given as a single dose vaccine because it has proven efficacy of 79.4%. Now, Sputnik Light to be made in India, this is what is decided. So, once it clears regulatory approval, again India will have one more a single dose vaccine. This is advantageous one because it is a single dose, the price will be less, and because one shot is enough, more people can be vaccinated by using this vaccine. So the vaccine arm is becoming wider and wider with all these vaccines in India. Now, when you see the comparison, these three are approved in India: Sputnik V, Covishield and Covaxin. Now, Sputnik V is developed by RDIF, Russian Direct Investment Fund. This is the institute which funds all the research in Russia, and that has developed, along with Gamaleya Institute, they have developed Sputnik V vaccine. Whereas Covishield is from AstraZeneca and Oxford University. Both of them developed this Covishield. Whereas Covaxin is developed by Bharat Biotech, which is based in Hyderabad. Now, Indian manufacturing partners for Sputnik V, there are so many partners are there like Dr. Reddy Labs, Mankind, Hetero, and some other companies are also there. Whereas Covishield is partnered with Serum Institute of India, which is there in Pune. Whereas Covaxin is indigenously prepared vaccine. It is the vaccine which is developed only by Indian company Bharat Biotech, which is at Hyderabad. Now, technology, see, Sputnik V uses two modified human adenovirus vector. See, vector, the job is to carry a DNA to the human body, and the DNA will produce spike proteins. So the job of this virus vector is only to carry this DNA, but that will not cause any harm to human body. So that is what is adenovirus is. The similar kind Covishield also uses a single adenovirus vector. These are different adenoviruses, not the same adenoviruses. Whereas Covaxin is inactivated coronavirus itself. Coronavirus is inactivated and it is sent into the body, which will develop immune response. Now, let us compare some other things of all the vaccines. See, Pfizer, BioNTech and Moderna vaccines are available in USA, Canada and Europe. Both the vaccines, there are two doses are there. They have to be, Pfizer has to be stored at -80 to -60 degrees, whereas Moderna has to be stored at -25 to 15 degrees. Both of them are RNA kind of vaccines. That means directly an RNA is given in the vaccine. Now, viral vector, like just now we have seen adenoviral vector, AstraZeneca, Sputnik, both of them, a virus is carrying the DNA, hence it is known as viral vector 1. Both of them, two doses are there. Oxford AstraZeneca, which is partnered with Serum Institute, can be stored at 2 to 8 degrees. Now, Sputnik, as I have explained, there are two forms are there. Liquid form can be stored at -18.5 degrees. Dry form can be stored at 2 to 8 degrees. One more good news, this freeze-dried product is also being developed. The freeze-dried product is also being developed and looking for vaccinating Indian population in India. So in sooner we also get both the products. One is the liquid form and the one is freeze-dried one. The reason why India is looking for freeze-dried one is the storage is a little bit easier one. You can see -18.5 degrees. All the hospitals need to be equipped to store at this temperature if liquid form is provided. That is the reason why in India only 35 cities are getting Sputnik V vaccine, which is of liquid form. Only these cities has got the capability to store this vaccine at this temperature. If 2 to 8 degree stored freeze-dried product is developed, it can be widely distributed in India. Now, Johnson & Johnson has come up with a single shot vaccine. Sputnik Light is also similar kind of this one, a single shot vaccine. Now, you can see the Bharat Biotech one is inactivated virus. These two are from China vaccines. Now, Bharat Biotech has also got two shot one. It can be also stored at 2 to 8 degrees. Now, when you see the efficacies, Bharat Biotech vaccine has got 80.6% efficacy. Oxford AstraZeneca or Serum Institute one has got 82.4% efficacy. The Russian one has shown 91.6% efficacy. Now, so this is about a new vaccine, the Sputnik and Sputnik Light. Now, there is another good news to share. See, the DCGI, Drug Control General of India, approved phase 2 and 3 clinical trials of Covaxin on children aged 2 to 18 years. This is the letter which is received from DCGI. Now, Covaxin can be, now it can be administered adults who are above 18 years old, but DCGI has given approval to test phase 2 and phase 3 trials in children aged 2 to 18 years. If the test results comes with very good efficacy, it can be administered to children too. And they are going to conduct these trials in 525 healthy children volunteers. This is what it is the letter. The letter is received on 13th May. So the trials being conducted. If we get a good results, you can easily vaccinate children in the age group of 2 to 18 years. So it's a good news. Now, see, the USA's Center for Disease Control Advisors has endorsed Pfizer vaccine for children ages of 12 to 15. That means in US and everywhere, the Pfizer vaccine can be given to 12 to 15 year age group. But we are looking for this vaccine from age 2 to 18 years. So most of the children will get vaccinated if this gets approval. Now, last but not the least, Dr. Reddy Lab is coming with a lot of anti-COVID drugs. See, apart from COVID-19 vaccine, Dr. Reddy portfolio also includes treatment options like Remdesivir, Favipiravir, recently approved 2-deoxy-D-glucose. All of this 2-DG is developed in collaboration with the DRDO lab. Now, leaving this, the company is also working on drugs like Molnupiravir, Baricitinib, and other COVID drugs for the treatment ranging from mild to severe conditions. See, all these drugs will become game changer when they get approved. So this is something to share. So we are getting a lot of anti-COVID drugs to treat this COVID disease. Thank you for watching this video. If you like the video content, do subscribe.